Hey everybody, it's Sally, and I'm here to make this video for the 10th time. And there's no glitch in the computer, it's just all me, because I can't seem to get my mind wrapped around this message. I've been blathering on, and I'm going to try one more time, so here we go. This is about the dream. When you started off on this weight loss journey, what did you think your life was going to look like at the end? What was your vision? What was your dream? What did it look like? Did you really think it through? Did you have a bigger, when we start off here and we go, oh, I just want to be thin. I don't want to be 250 pounds. I don't want to be 350 pounds. I don't want to be 450 pounds anymore. I want to just be normal. I want to just be healthy. I want to just be able to do all the things that I'm afraid to even try to do, much less physically, or am able to do, from tying my shoelaces to wiping my butt to getting on a ride that where I'm not going to be too heavy that they'll have to say, I'm sorry, you have to get off now, which just happened to me. Or is your dream very, very, very specific? Is your dream holding you back, or is your dream lighting the way out? Think about it. When I started this journey, I had one goal in mind, one dream, and it was just to feel like before I left this planet, I knew what it was like to be a regular person, to not be self-conscious anymore about my body or my value in this world because of my body. Because in my head, my value was low because I was fat. Now, not everybody operates from the same place to start. That is where I lived most of my life. I was not as good as other people because I was 100 pounds heavier or 150 pounds heavier. That made me less than. It made me not good enough. And I got that message somewhere deep down inside, way, way, way back. And I never could shake it. But I knew if I had this surgery, it was my one chance. I had tried and tried and tried. And all I ever really wanted was to feel good about myself. That was my dream. So my dream was never so much about a size or a number. Those are more concrete. Those were goals. And even then, my goal was, it fluctuated. It fluctuated a lot based on where I was at the time. Whether I was fearful of breaking 147, because in my head before I had weighed 147 and I looked really skinny and I didn't want to look that way again. And so I started to tell myself I didn't want to be less than that, and yet I ended up at 128. There's processes. We have to be open to our dreams changing as we grow and change, okay? I would say my dreams were still the same dream. My dream has always been to find inner peace and harmony and joy, and to be positive rather than negative, and to feel good about myself. I feel like that's still a dream for me, because this week I've been feeling pretty lousy about myself because I've had some personal challenges and I haven't behaved very well in some of them with people that I love, and that makes me feel really badly. And that has nothing to do with how heavy I am. That's just old damaged Sally, always there, never going to be. You can lose all the weight you want, but you can't lose the crap all the time that goes along with it. Unless you have to work on that till you draw your last breath, because we're human and we're flawed. Now, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Are you living your dream? What does your dream look like? Is your dream too big? Is your dream too small? Are you caught in the weeds of your dream? As we go towards a dream, I would think it was a bigger picture, like the paintbrush analogy, the big broad stroke. But the little things along the way, the little fine work that you do to those non-scale victories, those scale victories, those little goals, those little milestones, all lead to the dream. Is the dream crossing the finish line at goal? Is the dream being able to tie your own shoes? Is the dream being able to go into the store and buy something off the rack and not feel anxious about it anymore? Is your dream, like mine, to walk in front of people and not worry about what they're looking at your rear backside and thinking how big you are, how broad you are? You know, those are, I know, I just want to encourage you all to dream, but to realize that those dreams will not all look the same at the end. And there's something else I really need to say. Can you learn to find happiness if your dreams are not the same as your initial dream? Can you give yourself the freedom to change your dream and to allow it to naturally progress into what's best for you? Whatever the path to your own personal peace is, can you adjust your dream to allow you to find that place of peace? Because I think that's really important. If not, you will struggle on and struggle on and struggle on. I think about when we were heavy and we dieted, and it was such a struggle against the flesh, struggle to keep it off. It shouldn't be that big a struggle anymore. It is a challenge. We had a tool, and we can work that tool, and we can set that as a priority to work that tool, and we can get to where we want to go. But that's no guarantee of happiness or perfection. Are you still struggling? Are you struggling unnecessarily? Does your dream need to change? Or can you embrace where you are and say, hey, I am living the dream. Stop and look, folks. Stop and think and take account of where you are. Are you living a dream that you can have, a vision for your life? If not, maybe it's time to dream a different dream. A bigger dream? A better dream? A smaller dream? They're all dreams. So don't feel like you didn't reach your dream if you didn't get a certain number on a scale, or a certain size clothing, or a certain number of miles, run or walked or biked or whatever. I mean, those are wonderful things. But don't let them discolor the beauty of your original dream, or your dream, the proper dream for you, where you're at in the day, and enjoy it. Live it. Take joy in the journey that you are on your way to your dream, or you are in a form of your dream. Just being able to approach your dream is part of a dream. So, anyway, I think I've said dream 5,000 times, and I'm going to get off because I'm not making this video for the 11th time today. You guys make it a great one. Give yourself permission to reshape your vision and your dream. It's not about settling. It's about embracing where you're at and in the dream you're living right today. Because tomorrow, a new dream may form. You guys take care. God bless. Bye.